Hey there, band kids and band families. Just want to send you a quick video update here. It'll be pretty casual. I've got a little list of things to talk about here. But anyway, band is going great. We got a bunch of songs out. We've got 3 songs per band that we're working on for the concert in May. And kids are really doing really well. We had testing this week, so a little disruption in our schedule the last couple weeks, actually. And we're recovering just fine from that. Everybody did well with their schedules, and kids have been bringing their instruments and their books and everything that they need. So that's really great. I just wanted to check in with you parents to make sure that you help support your kids this weekend. Really starting tonight, we've got a performance assessment on Monday. It's number 55 in the book. And so make sure that you have the book ready. It's going to be a part of the test to make sure you have your own book. But they'll be playing number 55 on Monday for us on video. So try to get that ready, practice that over the weekend. We played it today during band. Also, related to your book, on the front of the book there should be a tally sheet. Parents, I want to ask you to take a look at that and see if you can maybe just have a little discussion about what it means to repetitively practice something that you want to get good at. So we have this tally sheet. Ask to see your students' tally sheet. Ask them about the scale they've been working on, all the different parts of the book that we've been working on that should have a bunch of check marks on there. We take time during class every day to work on that tally sheet. So it should be building up a little bit, and it's a really cool way to chart your progress. Maybe relate with them something that difficult that you worked hard at to get really good at by doing repetitions and improving each time, and more specifically charting your progress somehow. So maybe talk to them about how that works for you. We have some really cool things happening next week. I just want to describe them to you. We've got the ensembles concert that features a lot of our different ensembles. I guess I could name them all. We've got Central Singers, String Ensemble, Percussion Ensemble, Woodwind Ensemble, Brass Ensemble, and I think that's all. And and jazz band, and we're going to be performing Monday night. That would be a great option for a choice project concert to go to. Tuesday night at the high school is the Prairie City Limits. Our jazz band will be playing along with the high school jazz bands, and really a superstar, Adam Meckler, and his full big band. So if you're interested in going to Prairie City Limits, it's supposed to be kind of like Austin City Limits. A beautiful night in the East Commons set up. Bring your homework, bring some work to do. It's kind of a real casual atmosphere. And then the night of percussion is Thursday night. So that features our percussion ensemble as well as the high school percussion ensembles and a samba jam at the end of the night. So might be worth going to check out. On top of that, next week the students will, during their band class on, I think, Friday, will be going to see the CMS musical, which is Seussical. And that's coming up. We've got 3 performances. I might get this wrong, but it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I believe that's the 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th of May, coming up quick, and I conduct the pit orchestra there. It's a great opportunity for 8th grade band and orchestra kids to play in the pit orchestra, as well as acting, and it's quite a huge production. We're really excited about it. So those are some options you could come check out. They are great options for your choice project. By the end of the year, you need to accrue several points by doing things like playing ensembles, go to see concerts, watch movies about concerts, listening to music, any kind of music experience, marching band halftime shows, watching the Grammys. There's a lot of options there listed in that project, so go check that out. And make sure you're writing about what you did. You get points for the writing, not for going to the event. So make sure your writing is really good there. All it is a question and answer discussion on Schoology. You can turn those in anytime. Then, I wanted to mention, I've got in that project, there's a link to a calendar of all the CMS and high school concerts. So if you're looking for something easy to go to in Eden Prairie, there's a list, there's a whole calendar there with a list of everything that's going on, as much as we can get on there. Students are also preparing a solo or duet. You should ask your kid about that. We've been talking about that this week. So they may need to stop by one of the music stores, Growth Music, Schmidt Music, Eckroth Music, or J.W. Pepper, and pick up a solo for a couple dollars. There's also lots of stuff available online, Sheet Music Plus, Stanton's Sheet Music, J.W. Pepper, 8notes.com, or just Google Images and see what you can find. Students have kind of started that process. They've said what they want to play, and now they need to find that sheet music, and that's the next step. Of course, starting to prepare, using that tally sheet to check off as many tries as they need. And of course, we've got our concert coming up May 24th. So that's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 8 o'clock p.m. I'll be having some more information about which bands are playing at which concerts shortly. And then I'll close with a little practice tip. I know sometimes kids say, well, I can't practice because my little brother's sleeping, or if you live in an apartment, or if there's some reason that, somebody's doing something in the house and you can't make noise. There are some really great ways that these students have learned how to practice without their instrument making sound. So basically, plug in your headphones, press play on one of the sound files, and listen to the track while you're fingering along or doing the motions or air drumming, whatever the case might be for your instrument. But it's a great way for your brain to get practice and for your hands to get practice, and that muscle memory happens. You're just not making sound. And so it's actually a really good way to practice mentally and get ready for performance. So that's a practice tip you guys can use, parents, next time you hear the excuse, well, I can't play because. Maybe you can be creative and find a different way to practice with them. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. Thanks for watching this whole video. Have a great day. Bye.